Blessed was the son of
that died for the sick.
that brought his own.
Chrism Mass is a sacred ceremony in the Catholic Church, usually during Holy Week, where the clergy and the faithful gather around the bishop, who within the ceremony blesses the holy oils used in various sacraments. These oils include the oil of chrism, oil of the sick, and oil of catechumens, each serving a distinct purpose in the life of the believer.
God our Maker, source of all growth in holiness.
This year's Chrism Mass in the Diocese of Kumbo, beautifully animated by the Christians of Cardinary, took place on Wednesday of Holy Week and brought together Christians from all the 42 parishes and pastoral zones that make up the diocese, as well as Catholic institutions, and the yellow headscarves of the Christians of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon Tobin congregation added color to the beautiful display of uniforms between the pews.
This Christian Mass is one of the most beautiful and meaningful liturgies that we celebrate during Holy Week. And I would dare add, perhaps, throughout the whole year. It is because the entire assembly of the people of God in our diocese join and unite in the holy reverence and thanksgiving for the precious gifts of our faith and also for the gifts of the Catholic priesthood.
For 3 days, all priests of the Diocese of Kumbo had gathered in the Kumbo Pastoral Center for a program of sanctification. During this very Holy Mass, all priests renew and reaffirm their devotedness to continue to serve God and the people of God, to be guided by the promises they made during their priestly ordinations.
And to discharge faithfully the sacred office of teaching, following Christ the head and shepherd, not seeking any gain, but moved only by zeal for souls.
This Holy Mass has also been an opportunity for the people of God to support the pastoral ministry of the bishop.
Our Chrism Mass has also come to mean support to your bishop, to help in the growth and development of our diocese. Thank you for what you are going to do even today to help build our diocese.
In the years past, the gifts brought had been rated in terms of cows, but this year, elephants featured. Meanwhile, the very parish that introduced cows in the last few years introduced motorcycles this year, claiming that they no longer move on animals' backs but on machines. And so individual families came up with their support. Palaces also did. And Okada unions from Melof Parish made history. All diocesan services also took their turns. It is everyone's conviction that the bishop needs the support in order to be able to reach out and attend to the very needs of these very Christians who have made these great gifts.
For those who know, when the Diocese of Kumbo was created in 19, it was a typical area of primary evangelization, and presently we can say it is an emerging area of evangelization because there is visible growth of the faith, not only in terms of numbers but in terms of practice. The people's support to the bishop is evidence of their conviction of the importance of the church, the role of the bishop in society, and what the church stands for as an agent of evangelization, an agent of love, an agent of peace and that brings joy to entire communities, especially to the most vulnerable areas. Through this support, the Bishop's Pastoral Ministry would be given additional force to be able to reach out, especially to the most vulnerable communities and most needy communities of the Diocese of Kumbo. Reason for which the support is always on the increase because the people themselves experience the impact it is creating among them. Thank you so much.
We don't call it Cathedral de Kumbo, we say it's a Chrism Mass. It's a Chrism Mass in which we come to renew our priestly vows, we come to bless the earth, to continue the work of redemption that Christ began. And exceptionally, the people of Kumbo show it in past time. They have come out to pray together, to celebrate together, and to thank God for the gift of their faith and the priesthood. It's exceptional, it's wonderful, and the outpouring of generosity is just overwhelming. When I go down the parishes, there are so many demands from the people of God, and I expect the people, the bishop, to help them to build schools, to build churches, to build presbyteries. That money is going to go back to our parishes to help to support those who are doing great work in the parishes. Those who need maybe a bundle of zinc, those who might need some sand or some